Welcome back to BC Sports Cards. I'm BC, and today I've got a mail day from the Card Wolf. And so I actually have got two things from the Card Wolf. One I knew I was getting because he did a giveaway on his channel of a collection for his 1,500 subscribers giveaway, which he does. He's done it many times. Very awesome. But the other thing I did not know I was getting. So let's get into that first. Card Wolf is an amazing member of our community. Love his channel. Does daily videos. Opens new stuff on the channel. Does mail days. Box battles with Average Joe and Dorking with Dice. So if you haven't checked his channel out, you should, because he's one of the best on YouTube. But let's get into this. This is what he sent that I didn't know, which I think he sent me an email. I know what's in here, and I pre-cut it, but I don't know the contents or actually what is in these. But let's take a look here, and I recognize the packs there. So let's look at the note. It says, Bart, it's Wolfpack Wave 2. Thank you for all you do for the community. Enjoy the cards. So a few months ago, he sent me a care package, a rack of the inaugural edition of Wolfpacks. So he basically takes old wax wrappers and builds a pack of cards of PC items. So he's done it again. This is Wave 2. This is an awesome idea, and very just cool. So he sent 4 this time. This pack right here is 88 Fleer. Obviously, it's not the Fleer cards, but it's just the wrapper. He did an 82 Topps wrapper. That's awesome. A 91 Topps wax wrapper, and the 84 Donruss. Be nice if there was a Donnie baseball in here, but I don't imagine there is. Would be awesome, but that's the set that awesome cards in, that iconic Don Mattingly rookie card. But let's get into these Wolfpacks. CW, thank you so much for these. You're hitting me right in the PC right off the bat with the Ryne Sandberg. So awesome. That's one of the Score All-Star cards. Love that. I actually have this one autographed by Ryne Sandberg in a TTM, so very cool. Got a Dansby. That's from Big League. Nice foil card there. Shota Imanaga. There, he knows my guy. He knows my PC right there. So we'll put old Shota up there. I think he pitched yesterday. Today's Monday, so he didn't get the win, but the Cubs did win, so that's awesome. There's an awesome Kerry Wood card, Strikeout Kings from Topps. I've never seen that one. That's cool. Kyle Hendricks from Big League, who pitches for the Angels now. There he is, PCA, another one of my big PCs. PCA for the PC, that is sick. Nice card there. And he's got me a vintage Cubs card. That's a team card. That's in awesome shape. This is from 67. I think it's a 67. That's really cool. And it has pitching stats. Or no, what is? Oh, it has the pitchers on here for some reason. Yeah, Fergie Jenkins is on there. So very cool. But the Cubs team card, I do not have that one. That's really cool. Love me some vintage. Been getting more into the vintage cards. So thanks for that. That will go in my vintage binder. Got a Leon Durham there. That's an 88 Topps. The Bull. Another Rhino. 1980. I think it's 89 Fleer. Yeah, 89 Fleer. Nice one there. Got a Mark Bellhorn. I'm not sure. I guess that's an Upper Deck card. Got another PCA. That's from Heritage from 2024, I believe. I'm not sure if that's a regular set. And a Dennis Eckersley 87 Fleer. Cool card there. So awesome Cub cards there. Thank you so much. CW, let's get into the next one. It's 91 Topps wrapper pack. More Cubs here. Gotta love it. Got a Mitch Williams, 90 Fleer, the Wild Thing. Ryne Sandberg, man, he was awesome. I love Ryne Sandberg. Gone before his time, but a lot of good memories with Sandberg there. That's cool. That's I'm not sure where that's from. Donruss, like 94 Donruss, something like that. Nomar Garciaparra from Upper Deck. Nice one there. I don't think I have any his cards in the Cubs. Hayden Wesneski. I think he was traded to the Astros, maybe. I'm not sure. I can't remember which trade he was in. This is one I asked for. He opened a box of these Upper Deck. I'm not sure what this is called. Decade's Best or something. Billy Williams. That one's really cool. I'm going to put that one up. I should have got my stands up here on the table. That one's really cool. I love that one. Another PCA. So that's a third Pete Crow Armstrong rookie card. That's cool. That's from Series 2, 2024. There's Mark Grace and 91 Donruss. That's a sick card. One of the only Stashy Stash cards of Ryne Sandberg. 1988 All-Star Glossy. Very cool. That's sick. Seiya Suzuki. Clubhouse Collection. That's from Heritage. Love those. Got the pinstripe on there. I don't have that one. Seiya has very much cooled off in the second half, but still a solid player, and hope he does well the rest of the season in the playoffs. And then a Frank Castillo. This is 92 Topps Gold. So very cool card there. 2 more packs of the Wolf packs to go. I'll be a little gentle with this one. This is the older one, 82. And I save all these wrappers. I mean, these are really cool wrappers, so I'm going to save those. Let's see, Robin Jennings. Don't remember him too much. There's another Rhino, 87 Fleer, very awesome. Marcus Stroman. I'm not even sure if he's pitching anywhere right now. There's the Goose, 89 Donruss, very cool there. He's the Stashy Stash on that one. Prospects, got some different prospects on there, but Roosevelt Brown for the Cubs there. There's another PCA, Stars of MLB. That's another rookie card. Very cool. Got an 81 Topps, Mick Keller. That's an, or Keller, something like that. I guess it's Keller. This one is an oddball card, and another Stashy card of Ryne Sandberg, so that's really cool. Collector's Choice of the 80s, the press box. So very unique card there. That's awesome. Les Lancaster, Fleer Ultra. I think he signs TTM. I just saw Mike from the Hot Corner get him back. And there we go. Hoyt Wilhelm, 1971. That's nice. 71 Topps. That's in good shape, too. I like that one a lot. Let's put the cards at least. Let's see. It's like a 53-year-old card. 54, something like that. It's in 71. Nice. Marcus Stroman All-Star card. And another PCA. Shiny Shine. Let's put that one up. Nice. That's, I guess, the 4th Pete rookie card. Very cool. Awesome. Then one more pack. Got the 88 Fleer wax wrapper here. Well, I don't want to rip the wrapper. I can rip the tape, just not the wrapper. All right. Matthew Boyd to lead it off. He's kind of cooled off a little bit, but still a good pitcher. He's going to be crucial for the playoffs. Matthew Boyd, that's from this year's Topps. There's another Rhino from 90 Topps. That's an awesome, I love the blue border with that one. Got a team card here, all smiles. Chris Bryant, Schwarber, and Javi Baez right there, which all those guys play on different teams now. I got an awesome, well, Chris Bryant doesn't play. He just has a contract. Topps gold label, Sammy Sosa. That's really cool. I like the shine on that one. I'm not sure what year that's from. Not sure, but that's a nice one. Pat Perry. I want to say he signs TTM, so I'll probably get that one signed. And he threw a Dolphins card. I think this is one I asked him for. He opened in the Score product from this year, 2025. That's Jason Taylor, numbered out of 799. Cool card there for my Dolphins. Another vintage card, Jim. Qualls. Yeah, Jim Qualls on the 70 Topps. So that's going to go in the vintage binder. Todd Zeal. That's a sick card right there. I think he signs. And this one, I don't think I have. I'm not sure. Topps Finest. Pete Crow Armstrong rookie card. That's really nice. Like that one a lot. Definitely like the rookie cards of Pete Crow Armstrong. I've got a bunch. Clearly don't have them all, but very cool. There's a 90 Upper Deck Rhino. And this came out of that other set, or this set with the Billy Williams, Fergie Jenkins award winners. Nice card there. Like Fergie a lot. So, CW, those were just, I mean, look at all those cards. All Cubs except for the one Jason Taylor, which I really like. Very cool. Thank you for the Wolf Packs. Loved all of them. The rookie cards, the vintage, everything in between, the Rhinos. Just awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. But wait, there's more. So I told you, you know, he did that giveaway with the collection that he showed on his channel, and so all you had to do was send him a list of cards you wanted from the video, and he would send you some. Which there was a lot of people that respond, which that's what it's intended to. He's trying to give all the cards away, and man, that binder was awesome. A lot of early 80s cards of Hall of Famers and just great players. And, I mean, my list was pretty big. I knew I wasn't going to get all of them. But there were some that were toward the end of the binder that I really wanted. And so, here's the letter he sent. 1,500 subscriptions is truly amazing milestone for me. Thank you for making that possible through your support and encouragement of the channel. It means so much to me. I hope that you enjoy the cards, or enjoy these cards, and enjoy the channel as well. I definitely do on both on both subjects there. So let's see what he sent. These are the ones that I really wanted, and there's a reason. So I'll get to those in a minute. Let's look at these. He did send me the 82 Fleer Reggie, which I didn't have. So that's going to go in my Reggie collection. I've been trying to do some George Brett collecting. And so I don't think I had this one. And if I did, it's beat up. These are in almost mint condition. These are packed fresh. I mean, that's just awesome that you were able to find a collection that in such great condition, which these cards are pretty old. You know, 84. So George Brett and Jim Palmer, that would be a good one to get signed, TTM. And that one's just a cool card. I love the 84 design. So thank you for those. And so the ones that I told him that I really wanted is because I've been trying to complete the Super Veteran subset. So these are the 3 cards I needed to complete that. So the Gaylord Perry, which was in there. There was only like a page and a half, maybe. It wasn't the whole. Not every Super Veteran card from 83 Topps was in there, but this one, the Gaylord Perry, the Pete Rose, and the Mike Schmidt. And ever since these cards came out in 83, they've been my favorites. This is my favorite cards of all time. I just love the look of it. I like the design. I like I guess this is probably the picture when they were a rookie. So rookie card to present, obviously 1983. And most of them are black and white and then color pictures. In fact, probably all of them are. But these are the 3 I needed. And so this, and I've been wanting to do this for a while, is to kind of show this off. And these are, I think these are, I don't know if these are in numerical order or not. But, and it's funny that these came in today, these 3 that I needed for this set. That completes all the Super Veteran cards from the set of 83. But there were 2 cards in here that were not in good shape. This Dave LaRoche has, if you could see, it's hard to see, there's a big crease down the middle. And then the Rod Carew is pretty beat up. It's got some creasing right there. So I went online on eBay, and I was able to get a brand new Dave LaRoche. And I looked at all the other cards, and they look in decent, at least not creased. Because these cards right here, this stack that I have, I've had since 1983. These were in my childhood collection. And so I wanted to get a new Dave LaRoche, which, I mean, it was $1 or $2. And then the Rod Carew. I got a brand new Rod Carew, and this one's in good shape. So those are going to be added to the pile. These will be extras. And of course, I think Dave LaRoche signs TTM. That'd be a good one to get signed. But now I have a complete set of super veterans. So just awesome. And we'll go through and look at some of the names here. You may or may not be familiar with these cards, but a lot of Hall of Famers in here. Kent TeCulvey. There's Raleigh. And like I said, I've had this whole stack since 1983. I had to dig them out. But Johnny Bench, Steve Carlton, Don Sutton. There's Bruce Sutter. And they've got some wear to them, you know, but I'm good with it. I'm not too picky about that. Back then, I didn't, you know, I looked at my cards and put them into teams and looked at the backs and, you know, wasn't worried about condition or what they're worth. Dave Kingman, Louis Tiant, I think he's passed away. Fergie, there's Fergie, that's an awesome one. There's the Goose, Reggie Smith, there's Nolan, I love that one. That one's really cool. Lee May, there's Phil Necro, Al Oliver, Ted Simmons. So you can see all the Hall of Famers in here. Reggie Jackson. Actually, I think I had a couple doubles in here. I think I already had a Tug McGraw in there somewhere. I think I had a couple doubles. Carl Yastrzemski. That's cool. Tom Seaver, rest in peace. Joe Morgan, rest in peace. Greg Nettles. Jim Cott. Sparky Lyle. Tony Perez, another Hall of Famer. Tommy John. Rusty Staub, and Bobby Mercer. So that is the entire set, which they're obviously, you know, they're part of the set. It's not a insert set or anything like that. So they put this, added this card with their regular issue card in the set, I believe. Maybe not some of them. I mean, obviously some of them had cards in here. Others did not. Like Mike Schmidt has a card in there. Pete Rose, some others. But anyway, thank you, CW, for the Super Veteran cards and the other ones, the Brett, the Reggie, and the Jim Palmer, and the Wolf Packs. Such an awesome rack. I appreciate it so much. And like I said, I'll link his channel in the description. If you have not subscribed and checked out Card Wolf's channel, you need to do so because you're missing out. But that's the video. Let me know in the comments what you thought. What was your favorite thing that I showed off today? Like this video and hit that subscribe button. I appreciate y'all watching, and we'll catch you on the next video. Take care.